Educators are speaking out against an executive order signed by President Trump last week. Included in the order is a 90-day ban on immigrants from 7 countries. News 18's Brad Oppenheim reports on the petition being signed by educators and why they feel it's important.
Just a week into his presidency, President Donald Trump signed an executive order regarding immigration in the United States. Included in the executive order, a 90-day ban of citizens from 7 predominantly Muslim countries entering the U.S. The news has triggered a variety of responses.
This is a ban on prospective travel from countries trying to prevent terrorists in this country, from countries that have a recent history of training and exporting and harboring terrorists.
This effort is not just unconstitutional and un-American and wrong-headed. We think it's also something that will go down in history as one of the worst moments for American foreign policy and American immigration policy.
Educators from around the country are also standing their ground by signing a petition asking the president to reconsider what's outlined in the order. By Sunday afternoon, more than 4,700 people had signed the Academics Against Immigration Executive Order petition. More than 3 dozen of those individuals have ties to Purdue University. Associate Professor of Psychological Sciences Sebastian Helly was one of them.
I was shocked when he signed the executive order because I was aware that he ran on promises like these, but I'm surprised that he would actually do them. I thought they were empty rhetoric to get elected.
Purdue University says 100 of its 40,000 students are from the countries included in the executive order. On top of that, 10 faculty members hail from those countries. Associate History Professor Dawn Marsh also signed the petition and says immigrants helped shape the U.S. into what it is today.
So much of this is people being afraid for their safety, again, about terrorism in the United States. But if you look at it in a really hard and cold way, most of the terrorism and the violence that's taken place on the home soil here hasn't come from any foreign entity. It's come from domestic extremists, right, that are here doing the violence.
Marsh says the legislation could have an impact on Purdue.
We're an international campus. We pride ourselves on international students from all over the world. There are students right now on our campus and faculty members, who have a status that is now threatened. Should they leave? Will they ever be able to come back? We're going to lose intellect. We're going to lose creativity in the arts, the humanities, the sciences, technology.
A lot of citizens of these countries studying or teaching at Purdue that are making great contribution to science and are good people. And I think that it's important that they're able to keep doing this, both for themselves and also for the U.S.
Reporting in West Lafayette, Brad Oppenheim, News 18.
Purdue President Mitch Daniels issued a statement today on that executive order. Daniels said, quote, "The president's order related to immigration is a bad idea, poorly implemented, and I hope that he will promptly revoke and rethink it. If the idea is to strengthen the protection of Americans against terrorism, there are many far better ways to achieve it," end quote.